Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Okay, 3 on the left and 1 on the right. What do we have here? What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Okay. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? Do. What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Yeah, don't trust the drawer. You better calm down. Dude's paranoid. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. This is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I'd want to sleep there. Okay. I'd like to leave. There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get the water to come out of this thing. Knob indeed. Towel. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. Really? Who even thinks of saying that to anyone? My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. You're right, dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. There's nothing in the drawer. Something's not right though. That handle in the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. Pew pew! No! Ah! I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. Oh yeah, boy! We can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. I get it. If I shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun and the right has a moon. I'm gonna remember this. He will remember this. When I shine on the left, is that a number? So if I shine light on this mirror, I get to see some numbers. 4, 7. Okay. Uh-huh. And okay. No matter how hard I pull on this thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How am I supposed to open it? Alright, let's check this one. Emergency. There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spells out emergency. Emergence, sorry. I was saying C like C-E-C. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Do we need to do something with these tiles to open the door? Okay. Well, got a bit of a problem on our hands because I need a screwdriver. It's probably going to be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get these screws off. Well, yeah. But I've only got a towel and a drawer. What can I do with a towel and a drawer? I mean, this has the thing that I need, but it's screwed on there, so... What do I do with the towel? Moon. It's the same as the moon symbol we saw in the dark room. There was a number there too. That's probably how many times you're supposed to flush. I mean, how many times do you pull the string? It's like, what, 7 or something? Did you hear something? I heard a loud flushing noise. Not that. Let's take a gander. This toilet's disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? That's what she said. If you don't want to, then I'll do it, all right? The toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. I don't want to touch it! Okay, I get it, but we gotta look down, right? So, wait, how do you look down? What's the problem here? What's going on? Oh, it must be somewhere else. Maybe, or not. I guess I'll check a different room. Just like the sun symbol. That's right, there was some kind of number hint. You think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss? No, it's gotta be how many times we flushed. Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Look at this. That handle can't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached. Okay. Okay. Looks like a toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship seems pretty old. Okay. The only thing you could manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. There it is again. It makes some kind of weird sound when I pull on that string. The same thing happened in the other room. That means... I don't know, don't you think it's a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure this one out? You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Okay. Now we're going back to the dark room. What is this? 14 equals E? It probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. Well, it's on the emergence thing, but... This drawer opens easily enough. Okay. Now let's go here to the tiles and see what we can do. The tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. I can move these. Then that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what that strange designs on the tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. The problem is I need to take off some screws. I mean, possibly I could use this handle as a screwdriver, but that doesn't, I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. And I highly doubt I can combine this with the other thing. I think I've tried that already, yep. So what are we missing now? Interesting. So I'm making my own screwdriver. There it is. Okay, now I can actually do some stuff. Now we can open the drawer. Yes, we can. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. Let's yank the thing out. There's a bump on the back. Wonder what it's for. Maybe there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something. We've seen weirder stuff. Okay. And using the screwdriver, I need to use that on the drawer. Yes, yes. No, okay, yeah. All right. With this one. Shadaisy, okay. Now we got the knob. Now we go back to the other room. Everything's opposite like a mirror image. That's normal if you're using both the same water pipes, right? Come on, use it. The handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet. Now I can turn the water on. What are you doing? It's pretty obvious. I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run. Think about it. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it. What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Let's turn it off for now. Did anything change? The water stopped. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. I'm leaving this one to you. Oh, I know what I'm doing. And why don't we try using this in here? Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. There's a tile. Guess that's what made that noise. The drawers weren't the same size. That's why the tile didn't get knocked down by the other drawer. Okay, then we come back here.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Huh. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Did I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Goodness.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
All right, with that long bit out of the way, we should now have all the tiles we need to work on this thing, I would assume. Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Let's crack that mystery then. We got 4 tiles, and there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall. So if you replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. There's only one way to find out. Oops. Okay. All I remember is E equals 14. Is that the only number we received? I think it is. 14. Did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Holy crap, that was a total guess. Oh! So if we replace it, that gives up the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Let's go.